everybody. Welcome back to another in the middle of our grab bag week. We've been kind of going through the games I haven't played yet or haven't at least streamed yet. Most of these games so far I haven't played before, but wanted to check them out. So, these are games that are available. I can do some more, or if you want to see more, just let me know. So anyway, let's keep going with this. This is a game by Clay. They have done quite a few other games. Don't Starve is probably their most famous one. This one was in early access for a long time, but I'm kind of one of those people who actually wants the full game if I'm going to be paying for it. I guess early access without paying for it's just a demo. But anyway, advanced character. Huh. Interesting. Bounty hunter. So I guess this is kind of a card game. I'm normally not really a card game guy, but it's got good reviews, and I got it on sale, so. Revenge story difficulty. Okay. Permadeath. It's definitely a card game. Negotiation. Well, let's see what it's all about. Start at level 1. You're about to start the game at introduction. This difficulty level provides an introduction for players who are new. Let's do the introduction.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here the gangs are feral. The law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Cassio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Cassio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she. If you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Grog and Dog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Grog and Dog. Well, I wouldn't think that she would die before you go back into debt, because the thing is, if she dies, you wouldn't have to go back into debt. I guess if you killed her, if someone else killed her, you would. Anyway, first sniff, the Grog and Dog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Oh, look what the tide drips down. The holy brine. I'd tear up if I were dead inside.
What's up, eh?
Excuse me. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do that bounty on Cassio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But it's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends fast. I can help you with that. Knew I could count on you, fish. Ask about... Let me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Bavaria. It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's even worse now. Half the population is indentured, half of them hold contracts to sell them, pay off their own. No wonder customs is so uptight. On my way back in, must be a lot of fraud. Here's the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone Deltarian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You're joking. They say to stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone that handle labor contracts is real Omeri from the Court of Powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can't. The annex can't be a popular move. Must come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the Spree and the Cult are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals, and the Cult because they profit off the labor more than anything. The Cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. The usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the bar. Word is the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition mandatory citizenship. It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the Cult, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish casts a dour eye over the bar, like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, tensions are real high, and you'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. So what do I owe for you for this? Fish, a cut of my takings? Hush, no, I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even the dead folks. They're decent people, Sal, Falon. You don't end up like them. You don't even know when you pay off the debts. The Derek still owes your name. I'm an Ick Derek now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's a messed up bladder rack, though. Yeah. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after a Casio, kid. I have enough work to keep me busy. I spent my childhood in a lemon pipe because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. She's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I have extra to spare, but you only got 2. Worked off a lifetime of debts in 10 years just so I could get back at her and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be able to tell me to drop it. Oh, hush, that ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. Got many people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Halit, Zit, and Lily. They're easy people to find. Hard to read those. Tell them I sent you, and they'll settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Osharu eyes on the house. Plus your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Alright. So now I have missions. Lily is hoping to get Yibbit fired so his friend can take over. Lily just needs your help making it happen. Also has been in the Griftlands for only a year, but he seems to be fitting in well. Also nods in an acknowledgement. Get him to eject a patron. It's tough making a living in the Griftlands, but the myth of upward mobility keeps the Virox on the line.
That's yeah.
Day to you. It's weird. I don't know what what the other little bubble's all about, because it just appeared on him. I thought it had something to do with his ability to kick somebody out, but maybe it just shows the relationship. I don't know. Word is, Lily would sell his own grandmother if he thought he could buy her back at half price next week. Another day in the feud, huh?
Shososwa?
You're on business, actually. You wanted a hunter?
Kuasolhuan.
Right.
Shua
A friend
shepe.
of mine is coming to town and they need a job.
Sitamakote.
Fortunately, all the best jobs are taken, often by unqualified direct.
Totosuke.
Yibbit in particular. I've written letters of complaint to his superiors, but nothing's been done.
Pensuahe.
Wow, after you wrote letters of complaint and everything.
Benekasisol.
What a Karen. Right?
Siponke.
My friend needs that job, so I want you to get Yibbit fired.
Yasapul.
With force if necessary. Okay, that's what I heard him say. Let's accept. Choose a negotiation card to add. Destroys an argument. That looks good.
Gotatel.
Sure, why not? Should be an easy task.
Tututoshe.
Sandrano is the site supervisor. He's the one you want to convince.
Sopasana.
I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to buy any cards. Guess I just gotta leave. Okay. Krog approaches you wearing a smile like a grease stain.
Zahukia?
Think you'll have a good thrill. Fancy a wager?
Pals
A
hapuso?
wager? What kind?
See you,
Just a game of chance, friend.
Babasakia.
I flip this shill and you call it in the air. Double your money if the fate's on your side. No.
Potisako. Josh.
Tegiete?
The game wants to see if you're a gambler early. Some folks look like they can handle the rough life more than others. Kozlak, yeah, he'll do it.
Tiltakeka.
Stay out of a negotiation or battle. I don't know if I need to. Hard to believe Helitz has a reputation for being a Casanova, but then you were always so mean to such charms.
Sakapatyan.
Can pay everybody to look the other way. Here's Vibit. Sandrano chose his career based on the assumption that disc jockeys get the best disc tchotchkes.
O Santosie.
This uniform itches like you wouldn't believe. Alright, negotiation battle.
Poshuanapa?
Let's see how this works. You're the boss here?
Takuhoa.
I'd like to file a complaint about Yibbit.
Sana Semetio.
Oh, not this again.
Tetuaseta.
Let's hear it. What did Yibbit do now? He peed in my soup. You gonna let him get away with that? About to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
Okay.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve left, you automatically lose any negotiations you attempt. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have special effects and can be attacked or defended, like the core argument. Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your turn and protect your arguments from damage. Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effects. The people you meet in the Griftlands will use different negotiation tactics, so make sure you adjust your strategy to match.
Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Apply 3 composure. Threaten.
そかすそ
1.
Dia Shakipia. Pia Potuku.
Bait is an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, it's a new argument. It's not bad. Let's try that.
Shukuteka.
Okay. Get some flourishes. Okay. It's into my turn. Well, he destroyed that argument, but he didn't do any damage to my central argument. So that's good.
Dokutita.
Okay. So what is this? Planted evidence. Huh. But he did that to me? I don't get it. At least that's the way it seemed.
Pia Potuku. Kosokuka.
That'll help my threatening.
Potunatakana.
Okay, now I'm out of moves. It's going pretty well. Baffled. Dang. Alright, a little tough, huh?
Dokutita. La Shepopu. Pikutashe.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Baffled. He's starting to do a little bit of damage, but nothing I can't handle.
Shukuteka. Senatokina. Sokal suso.
Nice. This could be it.
Dia Shakipia.
Nice. That's pretty cool for a card game. That's pretty good. Not the one I'm selecting with this one. Erupt.
Mitotasa.
I know folks need to talk to bile brokers often enough, but Yibbet didn't even wash his hands after.
Sopyotesha.
So who knows what Rolox spores Yibbet could have had in all his crevices.
Kepopopa.
It's a danger to everyone else here.
Oh, so
It's a health hazard.
big.
I knew Yibbet was a bit lax on his hygiene, but even after dealing with Rollock goods,
Piana hu.
that's serious.
Setaseke.
Hesh, I hate this, but I'm gonna have to let Yibbet go, for his good in mind.
Tuna
Tell Yibbet the bad news. Apparently I got fired. Why does it seem to me you must have had something to do with it?
Sotomekia.
Nothing personal, pal. Maybe just wash your hands, huh?
Alton Sotiu.
I don't even know what that means. Go suck sludge. Okay. Guess my work here is done. I pissed off Yibbet. Now I can go tell my dude that he's done.
Sin su kelsia.
Piaki Shalpa.
Job's done. Yibbet's out of work.
Shonta.
Well,
So
that's great
holkia.
news. Hey, meet
Holsaso.
Brill. She's gonna do a real great bang
So
up job.
kiko.
Maybe Sodano will finally be able to get some rest, not have to clean up after
So
the others
Hulkia.
anymore. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the
Sashanta.
job. Now go get to work, you lazy Yoshnu. Did you get paid 55 shills? At least somebody likes me. Quest bonus, 30 shills. The slurping snail. So this is what battles are like. Oh, here we go. You're stopped on the road by Rug, whose face lights up as he sees you. It's not the reaction you're used to.
So contento.
Now you look hungry, am I right? And I got just the thing for it. Delicious, non-toxic food.
Piapa Tepa.
Food on the road, huh? What's the catch?
Tel titape.
Well, it's food on the road, like you said, but I'm testing out a new recipe, and I'll cook it if you eat it. Blackened fleed guts. The black sauce smells like peat and leaves you smacking your lips all the same.
Tukusi
This
Shoa.
is good. Definitely the tastiest fleed guts I ever ate. Thanks, Rug. Rug leaves you to your digestion, looking pleased as punch. Gain 5 resolve. Cool. So eating food ups your resolve. That's good to know. So the negotiations take down your resolve, but these battles must take down your health if you get hurt. The Hessians say good food brings you closer to the divine. Koki could be a priest.
Lushelko.
Tanasasu.
What brings you back? Let's see.
Kenehe pipona.
Pipotiana.
Yibbet. He doesn't like me. Oh, I guess that's looks like the circle with a line through it is neutral. But Yibbet doesn't like me, so he's got the downvote arrow next to his name.
Mahalsi.
It's clear at a glance that Alo dislikes her job, maybe making it a little more pleasant may earn you some traction.
Shopekashi.
Keep on the good side of Admiralty and your livelihood will benefit all the more for it.
Sehukia.
Here you have a problem that needs rectifying. I'm a
Sapyoko.
hunter. I can help with that.
No pialpe.
Yeah, this could use a professional touch.
Tisapo.
I have this colleague, Donnie. She's always undermining me in front of the other officers.
Mokokia.
think she'd be happiest if I wound up dead in a ditch if she wound up cleaning my bunk. Cleaning my
Tesopesha.
bunk. Is it a nice bunk?
Potupel.
It's next to the window. It's a nice view of the less sludgy part of the bay.
Koshenta.
I'd like to shut Donnie down myself, but there are rules about infighting and punishment to match.
Kipyopa.
But those rules don't apply to you. Alright, battle card. Discard a card, attack a random enemy. Apply 4 bleed. Gain 2, increase by 2 for... Ooh, I like that.
Tu sa telpe.
Can offer you the basic blisters and bruises package for a steal.
Pashupe.
That kind of violence falls well within my job description.
Yashiapa.
Just give him a good scare. You can rough her up a little too.
Betukana.
But do not kill her. You do that and there'll be an injury, or an inquiry at best.
Koshopa.
And at worst, I have to take Donnie's patrols. Ugh. Donnie's dorm. You track down Donnie's quarters within the sprawling military complex. The place is crawling with admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here.
Pilpoko.
I don't want to pay 30. Well, I can afford it, but I don't want to.
Tuan Tenase.
What? Why are you looking at me all funny like that?
Shiasosoa.
Got something on my face? Intimidate. Wait. Yeah, let's pay him to look the other way.
Shapuka.
Shosupepua.
Might be a bit of trouble coming. You're not gonna interfere, are you?
Shisanakati.
Do what you want. I won't try to stop you. And you.
Tolsias Husia.
Hey, here's some money.
Kesutia.
You want to look at that for a little while?
Anseso de tia.
I've still got 90.
Tel Boko. Pasiashu.
Now I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. Wait, just got 2.
Shidaseti.
Seems like I've been hired to put you in your place, so I'm gonna do that.
Punakin.
What? Did Alo put you up to
It does.
this? You know that sorry Sod is nothing but
Pohua
dishonorable cheat.
Tilto.
Don't care. Now, Duke's up. Battle tutorial.
At the start
do
of
it.
each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied to yourself or your allies, and lasts for 1 turn.
I like that. It's very dicey dungeons.
You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Use these previews to plan your turn. Your allies all act before your enemies. Some cards apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar. Inspect a condition icon to learn about its effects.
Alright, let's get this started. I could do this. That's good. Okay. With the turn. Hey, she didn't even hit me. What was that all about? Two, of course. Ooh, exposed. There she got me. But I don't think she got below my my defense. Ooh, 5. That's a good one. I don't want to risk it. She's defending. That's what I have, right? Wound exposed. When receiving defense, reduce the amount by 50. Huh. Guess it's X1 right now, so it should go away. Did go away. Okay. Accept surrender. One resolve. Wow, that's great. I like that. One random enemy. I have at least 4 combo, gain 2 power. I'm not very good with combos, at least. Looks like a more advanced card. It's got to be this one.
Shuna tuha.
We've had enough.
Piotasu.
Tell Alo to watch her back. You too, Christian.
Poshesol.
Give me a beating to remember, and remember it I will. Clover arrives, having heard the commotion.
Heel tosho.
What's going on here? 50. Oof. That's a lot of money.
Tia Shakipia. Suti Papa. Shoto Pool. Tokukita. Pia Potuku.
Half my bait, so only got 1 off my main argument. That's good.
Shukuteka. Sokal suso. Dia Shakipia. Vamo kietse. Dokutita.
Won't be able to kill her,
Pia potuku.
but almost.
Cushion
She sure got angry.
Tukusishoa. Sokal suso.
Backpedal. Spend one chosen card, gain 5 composure. Ooh. I like that.
Pil poco.
Clear the area before its changes are made. Whew, mission accomplished.
Pochesol.
Sahul.
Yo no sé qué.
She got the message.
Tu sa talpe.
Shanta.
Quest bonus, remove a card. Huh? Got too many fast talk cards. It's nighttime. Save Brill.
Tupukapu Kakalso.
Yakishalpa.
Sakatia.
He's got a strong argument. She must be kind of mad. She must have done something bad.
Shukuteka.
Oh, that's right. I don't gain it back.
Dia Shakipia. Kusutilpia.
Fiopalta.
Shukuteka. Sokal suso.
I didn't do much.
Shushutapa.
One.
Dokukita.
Kankita.
That worked pretty well.
Mitotasa. Piepotuku. Senatokina. Dia Shakipia.
Sana Halsu.
That was a good move for him.
Shukuteka. Piepotuku. Sokal suso. Dokuti.
He's got bait too. Great.
Piepotuku. Sokal suso. Shukuteka. Pasuna kya?
Got him. I was hoping that would do it. Gain 3 smarts, 1 vulnerability. Nice. Double composure on all arguments.
Tepaka
I
so.
like that.
Shoti saw.
Fine, but remember this, Brill. Remember I would have killed you without a second thought.
Equipo.
Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my
Tiana
skin now.
sahi.
Least I can do. Come on, let's get Sal safe. Brill loves you. Ooh. Gives you a boon. That's cool.
Sesunpe.
Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you.
Tia supako.
Those 2 over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, so it happens they need your help.
Saketo shell.
You can only be one place at one time, but either will get you laid up sorely.
Sashoma
good,
popol.
or sorely need. Go tell them I sent you. and
Sana
introduce
poshia.
yourself. Just be warned, they're both persnickety so-and-sos. Probably gonna cheese off the one you don't pick.
Kepopopa.
Huh, sounds neat. Thanks, Fish. So, who... Waka the Swab of the Beasts.
Mepakoa.
Evening, Grifter. Ask about special job.
Gotatel.
Shushape.
Shosense.
Kepakipu.
Stand
Talesia?
behind me and look intimidating.
Son hokiapu.
Kashalmie. Timanapo.
Kashesha.
Sotsipe. Pekosuna.
Sotsoahi,
Kanchesian.
Pashasan, Babiolmol,
Takuhoa.
Ushokuma, Sasoantu, Chipashia,
Kenadope.
Diota Sop,
Kenapomo.
Sapote,
Kanchesiana.
What is a Grokid exactly?
Manasia,
Shosupe.
Herbivore.
That's
It's
okay.
not dangerous. Oh, it's deadly. It weighs 3 tons and has a penchant for belly flopping on infinite
Dishwako.
season threat. It'll kill you. It just won't eat you afterwards.
Shosense.
The Graket's not around around here. No, from Grout Bog mostly. This is the one that pet that got released.
Son hokiapu.
We keep these things as pets.
Tutenasho,
Oh yeah, they're cute things when they're young.
Buakinshaw,
You keep too long, and next thing you know, they build a nest out of your sweaters with your arms still inside. I don't know. Kind of prefer the
Paputiso.
other one.
Soesetu,
Pukeshotia.
Sho.
Kos.
So.
Peto. Tienmosi.
Sopesana.
Kopioaha.
Yogete,
Nothing I can do about it. Somebody was gonna dislike me. Plaka the Swab opens the door to a nondescript hovel and ushers you
Timanapo.
through. Say nothing, Sal, until I tell you to say something. I
Pasel sopa.
was looking for you.
Yana supu.
The graft you sold me. It stopped working.
Puoshose.
The graft I so graciously extended credit for you to buy.
Petoshake.
I disabled it when you fell behind on your payments.
Kepakipu.
Again.
Panlasi.
I can pay. I have the money.
Kosheso.
It's too late for that. I'm losing money just taking the time to talk to you.
Sotsipe.
I'm gonna need the graft back.
Shosami.
But it's installed. They don't just come out unless you
Panashonasol.
cut them out. You can't make me do that, please.
Mepakoa.
I wouldn't dream of asking you to do that yourself.
Pekosuna.
Which is why I brought my friend here.
Shushape.
Sal, extract the graft from Ganak, if you please.
Paputiso. Shosha.
Sorry, but this is my job.
Kepopopa.
Try not to move. I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
Tasheltion.
You monster. Oof.
Tukepemo.
Sukonasu.
This was definitely the safer option, but it wasn't the more morally pure option.
Takuhoa.
For a moment, you
Sususyu.
might have a conscience. Raft.
Kasheshaka.
Oh,
Demose.
tingles. You could at least washed it off first.
Siontaso.
Now, as promised, I'll show you the way to the market.
Toa tasakia.
It's this is it, huh? Pretty modest.
Ketan kol.
People don't come here for the ambience.
Kinsoshe.
They come here for the goods they can't get anywhere else. Discounts at your shop.
Toshaltaha.
He doesn't like me. He's gonna charge me more. It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step onto its porch. Slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices.
So sucia.
You've been asking after my bounty, but you're out of the game, Fish, so you must be asking for someone else.
Tokushol.
I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand them over. There's no hunter here, Cascio. We both know he won't stop you from being a mudsucker.
Sio sucia.
I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. The slimy underside of Caccio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, blade at the ready.
Seso shose.
Don't be so smug, Cascio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies.
Shapa.
Sal, the hunter? I'd have thought that Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you.
Tisia ka.
You didn't have to be this way, Cascio. You could have brought me out any time. I'd have forgiven you.
Sesupana.
With that look in your eye, I don't think so.
Sashanakia.
Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud of you. Proud you made it off the derrick. I should have known you would.
Zapataku.
Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It hurt too much to see you go down. Who
Kiesepo.
the damn is this Fish? If you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal after all.
Sehu.
Go down quiet, Hunter. That's good. It's gonna be easy to convince him. Oh wait, that's bad.
Shotaso.
I guess I should have not done that.
Kitiopa. Sopas here.
Bolshenbia?
Straight to my bar, you better listen up.
Tia shakipia. Dokukita. Tia shakipia. Sokal suso.
It's gonna be tough.
Tanasetie.
Sopesana. Piepotuku. Dokukita.
Sami pasa.
Be lucky if I can get through this.
Shukuteka. Dokukita. Vamo kietse.
Tiu shapuanke.
It's coming down to the wire.
Piepotuku. Diesha kipia. Shukuteka.
Keep cool.
Koshoti ka? Gotata. Sokal suso.
Sesope.
Piepotuku. Sokal suso. Sioan siete.
Ah, I did it, right? Yeah, I beat him. Whew, I got lucky there. I did not have the advantage.
Piepatepa.
Tiepe.
Gonna make me do your job for you? No, I guess not. Alright. Cop steps up to your side, ready to defend the grog and dog. Whenever, I suppose. Oh no. Really? Oh, here's the big finale. Auto heal? That's weird. His health keeps going up. Lucked out there. Getting real lucky tonight. I'll let him live. Double the panic meter of all fighters. Counter-Strike. That sounds familiar. Really bad. Really need health and I really need resolve. Just in bad shape. I guess it's a good thing I'm about to go to sleep. Alright, let's see. Interior drill. Gain one action. Every turn. Ugh. Alright, let's do that. Based on all the options.
Tu sucia.
Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing.
Gente kepa.
Can't believe she came for you like that. You.
So shenapu.
She doesn't care about anyone, does she? She's just a monster all the way down.
Tatakosa.
What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engines, kid.
Semo asalke.
Should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it too.
Potashu.
None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll work it out, so you get some sleep.
Katekimina.
I've got a room set up for you in the back.
Quieto punta. Tawashanaka.
Monsieur Poshi.
Nice
Chelsea,
rest, get
do it.
hurt. Your bad calls to you. You used to have dreams as a kid, but the Derek took them right out of you and hung them out to dry in the moonlight. Good. I thought it would come back. This is a pretty cool game. I really like the how much different things you can do. New disliked, new liked, new loved, and new hated. Wow. Just spun the gambit on that one. Hint, making friends love you with gifts or actions grants you strong passive benefits. Alright, well I think I'm gonna leave it here. This game's pretty addictive. I actually like it a lot. It's very story focused and the card battling is interesting. It's not quite as oppressive as a game like Inscription, but I do like it. So anyway, if you want to see more of this, let me know, and hope everyone's having a good rest of their week. We are still doing a VR showcase tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. Excuse me, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/masterpiecearcade, and we'll upload that on Saturday. So if you miss it, don't worry, you'll be able to watch it. And hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Bye-bye.